Greetings, wonderful people. Thank you. Yes, thank you for being with us today. Yes, we appreciate and celebrate you. And today, yes, is a special day. Very special day. And today, we would like to talk a little bit more about love and betrayal. Because today, it seems like our marriage and relationships and friendships and any other kind of ship that's going on, it seems to be out of focus and things are happening that it's been happening before, but not like it is today. Today, most of the time, we look at things, the situation where we get married just to get a divorce. Wow, where's the irony of this? Where's the stature, the value of it? You know. So therefore, wonderful people, we want to just come by today and just talk a little bit about the situation, a few situations that maybe can help us to understand the why. The why. Because it's in the why, the root of the situation as to what's going on. And yet, and still, we like to say, try to keep things in the right way, whatever. And, you know, come to think of it, it's like, what is the right way? Because our morals is just down to the lowest possible degree. And we're not here to be moral judgment or critical, uh, complaining, that kind of stuff. We just have to bring out a subject matter and then put our perspective, put our little points into it, how you say, a little feedback into it, come see what we can get out of it. Because this is affecting the majority of people that have a relationship. Now you're afraid to get into a relationship. You're afraid to get married. If you get married, you have to be prepared for a lot of different things. And we don't know how far down the rabbit hole your mate is going to go before they show their true colors. Do we know about the true colors before we get involved with a situation? This is what we got to do and understand is about getting into a relationship, getting into a marriage. We're leaving love out of the whole scenario of what's going on. So let's put love back into the picture. Let's put hope and value back into the picture. Let's put compassion and that word intimacy back into sex. Yes, yes, yes. We're not here to try to get you uh, corrected as far as, well, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. No, 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 no. What you should or should not do as far as the moral judgment is your business. But we're just here to try to help you, help each other, help ourselves to take a look at a greater picture. Take a look at a situation where people are hurt in their heart, people are hurt in their emotion, in the situation of a mental condition, they even hurt in their body, and then their lives can be taken from them at a snap of the finger. So we know that, we get in contact with someone, we see them, introduce ourselves to them, or if we're not already introduced to them, let it be known that we care for them. Let it be known that we have a certain attachment to them, desire to meet them, a desire to know them. We let them know that, hey, I care for you. And then I'm affectionate. I'm infatuated with you. I am infatuated with you. So anyway, we get the connection. Phone numbers exchanged. Okay, make a plan to see each other. Good. And after a while, we start to having conversation more and more and more. The telephone, good. You know what I mean? Get to know where you stand, where you're doing, what you're doing. But a lot of times we fail to ask the right question. Or then again, we can ask the right question, but is it the right time? Is it the right time? So sometimes we get right into the asking the questions like one of the shows that I saw one time, how this guy went to one of the dating sites and met the girl. All right. Soon as he got there, the girl come out like, yeah, I got a extra bedroom. I'm a good person to be married to. Like, whoa, wait a minute. The guy haven't even gotten a date yet. So these are some of the things that happen. We take things out of proportion, take things out of fact. But anyway, I just want to bring this to you a little bit, you know, clear the air, all right? But anyway, once we start to get in love, once we start to getting to know each other, and then that little word love started coming up. Even though it's not true love, even though it's not like the love that we need to be associated with, but we call it love and we hope that it is love anyway. And there's an agreement, yes. We have faith in each other, trust in each other, promising each other, and then we go on to get forward to moving into the situation where let's get closer to each other. And being closer to each other, sometimes we make a physical contact, so find out, well, even though he said that we're not supposed to be physically attracted to each other until the marriage. But today's standard, most people will say, well, I would like to know what I'm getting into. All right. They call it knowing the compatibility or whatever, whatever, and what your desires and what you think you want. But that brings us to a point as to why and what. So you get the tryout situation, and now you're involved. You're involved. Either you're in a, how you call it, a relationship, you're living together, or you get married. So let's take the marriage aspect first, because marriage is always the better thing, the better way, right? And you're married maybe for like 2 years. Everything going halfway good, no problem, no issues. A little here and there about a money problem, how you call it, problem about the driving or the scheduling, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? No children yet. Okay. So what's happening? Talking with each other. You have fun, enjoying each other, getting to know each other, right? And then maybe a little bit later, things start to dwindling down, easing down. So maybe we'll talk. I hate to say this, but we'll put the woman in the hot seat right now, okay? We'll put the woman in the hot seat. So she starts to getting a little privately, right? She starts to want to go visit her friends a little bit now, right? She's not saying too much to me. And I'm here waiting on her to have conversation like we used to. Come in, hey, how you doing? I'm all right. Da, da, da. Okay, good. And well, I'm having a meeting tonight. Oh, you having another meeting? Yeah, we're having a meeting. So anyway, so she says she's going to a meeting. So she gets back home about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Okay, how was the meeting? Oh, it was good. Da da da. Okay, we had fun, right? So this meeting now is going on maybe once a week at night, office meeting or whatever. And now, after maybe a couple of more months, the meeting started getting twice a week or something like that, or on the weekend. Well, I got to go out of town. Why was he have to go in town for? Well, we're having a trip, a business trip out of town. Da da da. Okay, you know. So let's go on a business trip. Come back either the next day or that night, that Sunday night, something like that. Go go to work Monday morning. All right. Now things start to moving. Then the phone calls. Yes, at about 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. a phone light up. You got to go to the bathroom. All right, got a bathroom. Take your phone to the bathroom. Wow. Okay, what's going on here, right? Because now I'm sleep. I'm sleep, but I'm not sleep because something's going on, and you have a feeling in the gut that something's happening. So now the phone calls, uh, text messaging, going out to visit her friends, family, going extra shopping, going business trip, business meeting, stuff like that. So anyway, what we're trying to say is now something is building up, and here it is. We want to know why and what's going on. So what I'm saying that the average person maybe thinks about, I don't know if my wife is cheating or not. I wonder what's happening. But see, me, it's a different story. I love you. I care for you. I want to be with you and into your situation. When we first met and everything, we had a boundary set up. We had things set up so that we know about each other. We already been to that road to the physical situation. Everything seemed to be all right. You said it was all right. Everything cool. I proved myself to you that I'm okay with you, and you enjoyed it. Now, now it's a coldness in the bedroom. Not really a coldness, but like a nonchalant, casually situation in the bedroom. What's going on? Okay. So now with these trips, with these meetings, these nighttime phone calls, so now I gotta have a talk with you. Now this has been going on for about maybe a month and a half, 2 months now, right? So you give us a little space. So one day I just call in the kitchen or wherever we want to talk to her. Hey, look here, we got to talk. Oh, everything's all right. Things not happening. This and that and the other. Yeah. This you know, business meeting. Um, going out. This and that. We got friends. Then my girlfriend. Da da. But see, now I had to drop a bomb on them. Look, girl, I love you. I care for you. We had this agreement. We have this meeting, and I'm showing my love to you. I'm not trying to be. I'm not being a weak man. But see, I've been covering you, protecting you, and strengthening you, and then being a part of you, and you being a part of me. Because once we got married, we became one spirit, one soul, one flesh. Because you are me, and I am you. Now, if there's something happening or something wrong, you let me know what's going on. So, by you not letting me know what's going on, that means something is wrong. Oh, nothing is wrong, nothing is wrong. But by the way, I have a phone number of your friends, your best friends that you say you're going with. I have their phone number because I'm not one of those weak guys that don't have a phone number or don't want to be involved with you or your a situation. Because if something happened while you're there outside, I can call your best friend because I know your best friend. Your best friend is my friend, and that's how it goes. We don't have okay. You say you have your phone going to the bathroom. Yeah, I said for now, leave your phone in the bedroom. If you got to go to the bathroom, you go to the bathroom. But the point of it is that why are you taking your phone to the bathroom? That means you're talking with somebody. That means the phone lighting up and these text messages coming up. That means you're talking to somebody. So why are you saying that nothing is happening when I know that something is happening? Oh, by the way, I also followed you. Yes, you said you were going to be with your girls at one night. I got in my car about 10 minutes, 20 minutes later, went by your job is closed. Went by your friend's house, their car was home, but your car wasn't nowhere around. So that means you didn't go to your friends. Well, my friend, they're supposed to be meeting at the club. Well, there's only a few clubs in this town. I got friends in most of the clubs. I call them. They said that you're not there. And then I went by some of the clubs. Your car's not there. So come on, talk to me. So what I'm trying to say, wonderful people, is that sometimes, sometimes we get all upset because we think that they're cheating on us. But once you start those red flags moving around, I know that something's wrong. If it's something that I'm short running on or falling short of, let me know. I'm a man to understand. Hey, if I'm not satisfying you enough or not exciting to you enough, let me know. Because what you're doing outside is not a good thing. Because one thing about it, you bouncing up in here 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, talking about you at a meeting. I also call your job. There's no answer on the switchboard. That means you're not at the job. But even when you're at the job, how about nobody's there but just you and somebody at the job? Only two cars in the parking lot? What's going on here? No receptionist on duty? Job don't work like that. What's going on? So now you can set up and lie. You can set up and talk to me, try to run a wool over my eyes, trying to do the arguments, this fuss and all this stuff. Nothing is right. I'm all confused. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Whatever you're doing out there today, from this day on, close it, clean it up, or whatever, because you're talking to the wrong person right here, right now. So I'm just here to let people know that sometimes we let things go too far. Sometimes we don't set those boundaries, set those boundaries. When we set boundaries, it should be for both people to understand the boundaries and to agree with the boundaries, agree with the situation. There's a standard that we have to uphold. And that standard is, hey, we are together as one. I don't cheat, you don't cheat. And then what's your reason? What's your purpose of cheating? So you can set up and lie, cry, tell me that ain't nothing happened all day long. I busted you already. I've already proven you. In fact, I got some pictures that your car was spotted in a remote place, and another car behind you was spotted in another remote place. Ooh, car sex is good, girl. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know because I'm not getting real upset about it. I'm not gonna holler at you or fuss with you about that. But you set up and lie to me. There's nothing happening, and I'm not supposed to understand. I'm not supposed to be hurt. So I suggest that one of us is gonna have to walk, and that's all there is to it. I love you. I care for you, but I'm not gonna let you pull me down and take me down. So that's how it goes, wonderful people. Be on top of the situation. Once you know, once you feel something is wrong, answer it, correct it, and then address it quick, fast, and in a hurry. All this old stuff about, oh no, ain't nothing happening, da 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 da. You know you're lying. Don't accept the lie. But if you're going to be a weak person, then they're going to really take advantage of you. So be upfront and be truthful and be strong. And then let it be known that, hey, if you got to walk, walk it must be. So with that in mind, take care, and I'll be talking with you soon. With another set soon and very soon. Okay? This is Mike Jones, People in Love, People, the letter N, Love, peopleinlove.com. Yes. Love and Betrayal. Yes. A lot of stuff is in this. A lot of stuff. So think about it. Take care. Be blessed. And don't let them pull that denial stuff on you. Okay? So the denial is more than just a river. Bye now.